Hello, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're not doing manager career, but we are going to do a player career. You might be wondering, what do you mean? Well, pretty simple. We're doing a driver career mode in F1 23, and we're gonna try get as far as we can. So let's have a look at where we end up. Alright, so we're obviously going to do a driver. See, we could do F2, but I don't know. Skipping straight to F1 is just a lot more fun. So obviously 23 races, recommended settings. Alright.
Let's create your driver.
Alright. I always tend to go with this face. I don't know why. And then obviously UK. We're gonna make up someone. Daniel King. Meet Daniel King. Have I gone past it? I have.
King.
Yep, there we go. And driver number 32. Let's go. Alright. So obviously we're going to be playing for an actual club, so we're just going to make our helmet. I don't know why, I always liked white and purple. It's basic, but I reckon we go with that. Let me put that back on, there we go. I quite like that, so. And we're just going to go with, that. Alright, here comes the fun part. See, I don't want to start at a team that's like really far down sort of thing. I don't want to start at a team where I don't think I'll have a very good teammate. But at the same time, I don't want to start at like Ferrari, Mercedes or Red Bull. So what I'm thinking, mid-table-ish, I go with McLaren. And I partner up with Lando Norris.
Go back and edit anything we've done so far. Back here at the start of each season. Or if you're ready to go, hit advance to head.
Alright. So that is my career started. I'm a McLaren driver working with Lando Norris. Let's reveal the car, shall we? Normally there's music. Oh well. Oh, I turned off the music in case of copyright, and then my video gets taken down, and I don't want that to happen, so. Looks like a pretty good car, to be fair. It's not a bad design. I think the chrome logo adds a bit of colour to it, and I like how the wheels are chrome themed as well. Google Chrome, that is. Alright, yeah, so start to our career, Daniel King. Let's call this episode The Story of Daniel King, Episode 1. I quite like this. Daniel King starting as a McLaren driver, and hopefully, over time, hopefully moving to one of the top three, which is Mercedes, Ferrari or Red Bull, and becoming one of the best drivers in the world. Alright. I am actually going to change my helmet a bit because it looks really out of place. So, give me a second. Alright, it looks more better now. But it doesn't look right. Maybe. So obviously we're going to stick with the orange as the primary. Maybe we go to more of a turquoisey colour. That's cyan-y. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what was that? 121. Alright. 121. And then 240. And then 138. Alright. I think we're ready to start racing. Let's go. Alright, so we are just going to skip straight to qualifying.
And with the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Verstappen, Russell and Carlos Sainz.
Alright. Here we go. I would quite like for me to get a few followers before, like a bit of a following before F124 comes out. Just because that way I will know that it's worth carrying on with the next game, and that, you know, it was just kind of a waste of my time, because it takes a long time to make these videos. It takes like 2-3 hours to film everything, and then it takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours to edit everything together. And like, it is very hard, so if I can see that it's worth it and I get a bit of a following, I will be so happy. Like, you don't know how much that would mean to me. And I know that there's not many YouTubers and streamers that play F1 games and talk about F1, so, you know, it's yeah, it's pretty good to have a small audience as your primary target, if you know what I mean. Checkered flags are going up.
Okay, good job, mate. Really.
Alright, so it is now race time. Alright, let's go. Daniel King's race debut for McLaren. This is his first race at the team. Let's look at the starting grid.
Up on pole position.
Let's go.
Starting next to them is George Russell.
Let's go, Daniel King!
His grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Sainz, Verstappen,
Let's go!
Tsunoda, Perez, Joe, Sargent, Magnussen, Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Bottas, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid.
Unlucky.
It's almost time for those 5 red lines to... We did it!
First place! That's what I'm talking about.
Contender for driver of the day.
I have to give it to King.
Let's go.
To the constructors. McLaren supplant the previous leaders and take control of the championship. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action, but with more...
So we've played one race. We've gone in one race. We came first, which is like good. I mean, I'm buzzing about that. It was on Bahrain though, so you know, I kind of knew I was gonna win that, but
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
yeah. So next one's the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I think we're gonna try do 2 more races in this video. Even though you don't really see the races, and if I'm being honest, these are probably gonna be like, what, 10-minute videos? Watch them be like 40 minutes long. This is gonna be nowhere near as long as all of the other, this is going to be nowhere near as long as the manager career mode ones. Because if we're aiming for 3-4 races a video, like some videos, something big will happen, like we'll move to a really big club, and that will make the video go longer, because we'll be like, oh yeah, let's play some races for this new club, and like, you know, that sort of stuff.
Once again of our top 3, King, Leclerc and George Russell. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So, this game is complete bullshit. So what happens, I'm first the whole race, I get spun out, I'm back down to 16th, I go all the way up to 5th, and then apparently I cut a corner, and it puts me down to 7th. Because at the end of the match, I got second behind Leclerc. 7th. I was second. I was where Lewis Hamilton was. Now I'm 7th. Great.
Has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today.
Like, this game is bullshit. We'll probably do 1 or 2 more races. Alright, so for race 3, what I'm thinking, I just skip to the race. So I skip the qualifying and see where I go. If I'm at the back, I want to see if I can at least get top 5. Top 10 is still good. Top 10 is still points, you know? So we might do 1 more race after this. And then that could be it for this video. We could try go until, what's it called? I mean, we could try go until, end of season, but that just takes way too long. The smooth operator Carlos Sainz. That I like that.
Hamilton, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Joe, Gasly, Bottas.
So we're gonna be at the very, very back. We're gonna be the last person.
Stroll, Hulkenberg, Magnussen,
Yeah, we're 20th.
Sargent, and King. Can we begin by having a
Don't worry, we'll still win, because that's just how good we are. Because of penalties, I'm now still in top 10. I'm just below top 5. So, it's not bad, it's not great. I still get 8 points for the team and 8 points for myself, and it's just not ideal, is it? We're going to do 1 more, and then that's going to be it for today's video. I might do 1 or 2 races off camera and just screenshot the results and show them in episode 2, but I mean, I'm excited to see what this channel has in store for the future, because I think my rival thing is that I want to work with Lewis Hamilton one day. So George Russell, he always one-ups me. So I'm going with George Russell.
You handled that well. Thank you.
Yeah, so what I was thinking is I try release 2 episodes a week. One of Road to Ferrari, or whatever series I'm doing on Manager. So it's either I do 1 manager and a player, or 2 managers, 2 drivers, or I could start my team, which is nowhere near where we're at right now. But we are going to simulate this, and then for the final part of this episode, I'm going to play this race, and I will share the results with you. Where is it? What track is it? What track is this? Oh, I know this track. Yeah, alright. Hey, we came first in the sprint. Alright. Which means are we pole position then? Are we in pole position? Or nah? So, what my views are for this career. Alright, so my thoughts for how I want this career to pan out is very simple. It all depends on the teams. I want Daniel King to be known as the best F1 driver that has ever lived. Like, better than Lewis Hamilton, better than, like, anyone. You can name anyone, and they're better than them, even in their prime. But I think McLaren is the perfect team to start at. I want him to then stay here for a year or 2, possibly 3, and then move over to, like, Mercedes. Then after Mercedes, he goes to Ferrari. And, like, when he's leaving Mercedes, he's just getting into his, like, proper, like, prime. So, yeah. Yeah, so he's starting to, like, really get into his world's best F1 driver sort of thing. So that's when he's leaving Mercedes and joining Ferrari. Then once he's done at Ferrari, once he's getting old, you know, he's starting to think about retirement. He comes back to McLaren for 1 or 2 final seasons, and that's how he ends his era for F1 23. And who knows, he might make a return in F1 24, but he might start at a different club. He might start at McLaren now that Hamilton's gone to Ferrari. Like, I don't know. Wait. No, Hamilton will still be at Mercedes for F1 24, my bad. I was going to say, wait, is that right? But I'm sure there's been a transfer at some point where King can fill in the gap. Russell, I've just crashed and you come in and steal my place. Really? Wow. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to steal that right back from you. Oh, Daniel King.
Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
Let's go, Daniel. Well, that was the final race of the video. We came first. So we came, what was it? First, seventh, sixth, first. Fair enough. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please like, subscribe. Can you just do everything? Because I really want this channel to do really well. So yeah, all I ask of you is please like, subscribe, comment if there's any team that you want me to do for manager, or if there's anything you want me to do in general, F1 related. Because I love making content. So please do let me know, and hope you all have a great day. And stay tuned for episode 2 of the manager career mode, which will be coming out at some point in the coming week. So stay tuned for all of the new episodes coming out, and show some love to the channel. See you all in the next one.